Hey y'all, what's up, y'all? What's up? This Rom Wills back at you with yet another home video. Men need to be as self-sufficient as possible. I'm saying men, because I talked about being well-rounded as far as a conversation, but just beyond that, as many things as you can do for self as possible, the better. Now, we're in this we're in this thing. Everybody is on, lockdown, unless you go into the grocery store or the liquor store. You know what? Maybe somebody in the comments can officially explain what's essential about liquor. I already know it's about the alcohol and stuff keeping people down, but maybe somebody can explain something better. But just on everything, just going through life, the more you can do for self, the better, right? Like, for example, usually if I need oil change in my car and all that stuff, I can do it myself when I have time. A lot of times I just go take it to a regular place because I'm doing something else at the time, usually on my smartphone, maybe checking out videos, might record one time and stuff. But if it came down to it, like they say, we close these places, I take care of that. Used to rotate my own tires all the time, but it always takes up time. And you know what? I was hearing the other day, because I don't usually go to the barber shop, right? And I was hearing about how the barber shops and salons will close. My young lady friend was telling me about, she was trying to get a cut. She had to end up doing it herself. And I was just like, man, ain't that some stuff? And y'all saw me yesterday. Y'all saw me, I was looking raggedy. Let's just be real. Y'all can say it. I don't take offense to it. I was looking raggedy, beard getting out there, hair getting out there and stuff. But one of the things that I did, though, right? One of the things people don't realize, I can cut my own hair. That's one of my ways of self-sufficiency. And even my son's stuff, to take care of the beard, got this Andes outliner. Do that because, I got that coarse hair. And, especially for black men, you shave it a certain way. And, depending on the grade of it, it can actually, get shaving bumps. I used to have bad shaving bumps when I was younger, so I just started using clippers. None. And then, use this wall shaver shaper, hit along here just to get it even deeper, because the clippers only take it so far. It still leaves just a tiny bit of stubble, right? And then, I had to take care up here, had my balding clippers. They should send me somebody. These companies getting free advertising. Balding clippers. It's very simple, very quick and stuff. But you know what? Every now and then, I like to give myself a fade. In fact, there's a few pictures that I've used for videos and stuff. I actually had a self-giving fade. Right now, that's tough though. That's tough. And speaking of fades, any barbers, shout yourself out in the comments. And if you're in the Harford County area of Maryland, let me know. Because, I can shave myself easy. The fades, now I use this Andes master clippers right here. And right here, you got this thing that can go, you can adjust the blade and everything. Just adjust it up and down. And I can actually give myself a fade. It takes a while, but it got to be a day I'm I don't have much else to do. I'm turning off everything. Because you're giving yourself a fade, got that mirror and stuff. And you know what? You be like, that one slip. And it's damn, I got to shave the whole thing off. So I take my time with it. Now I give my sons a fade. It's ironic. My oldest son, I can give him a fade the best because he stays still when I'm cutting. My youngest son, God, he be moving around, talking, be quiet, stay still. And he's the one who always wants a fade, So I was just man. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all that. And like I said, I really do invite some barbers. Shout yourselves out and stuff. Because, I feel bad for them. Because that's one thing. We got to be in the house, but you can't even be fly. You can't even be fly unless you cut your own head. Now, unless you got a barber that's willing to travel. Now, I've known some barbers, they'll come to your house or something, right? But it's that. And then, just being able to cook. I know some of y'all guys be looking for a woman who gonna cook those meals. Let's be real. Nowadays, these women can't boil water good. You be asking them to boil you a egg or something. Boil you an egg. They be asking for the recipe. They be online looking for the recipe to boil an egg. Like, and plus, seriously, as a man, though, you need to be able to feed yourself anyway. Seriously. Now, I know on this channel it's mainly about things to do to get women and stuff, but a man, just for his own self, need to be as self-sufficient as possible. Now, it takes a lot to be self-sufficient in everything, but you need to be able to take care of yourself and everything, really be able to do some things. Because, I'm gonna tell you what, the more self-sufficient you are, and then combining that with the more well-rounded you are, which is more about the more knowledge you get, that's the more power you got through life. Think about it. Everything that you know helps you. Like they say, the term is knowledge is power. Is actually knowledge applied is power. Like if you can fix your own plumbing, which I've done before. I don't even where I live, I don't even call maintenance and stuff for some things. Unless it's something big. It's something big, Like I've even had the washer dry head here one time. I even had to do some work on it myself because I said they be taking too long, Or basic plumbing. Actually, I actually put in a toilet twice in my life. Took out one, put it in and stuff. Now, like I said, the preference is, hey, you got money, just let somebody else do it, empower them. But you never know when you in a position where it could be like this. You have all the money in the world, but they might be busy. I think that's plumbers, they're still essential, but still, you don't know when they can get to you sometimes. So, and this ain't to say I gotta run out and get a bunch of clippers, because with me, I got a bunch of barbers in my family. And in fact, if I had chose to, I probably could have been a barber, like when I was young. Like I would have had to get more training. And even now, I can give a decent haircut. I prefer just to limit it to my sons, because I'm not a professional. And I can give a decent enough fade where the average person say, hey, that's a good fade. And, a professional barber would be like, okay, that's a decent fade. And I don't have a problem with that. I just need to like it for myself. But, I can take care of that myself and some other things. Always be able to do that, though. Always be able to take care of your own stuff to the greatest extent possible. Even if it's just something as basic as being able to change your own tire. Because then, and it's not even about this, only a small part of it is getting women, because they do like a man who can handle his own stuff, and they do like a man who can fix stuff, right? But it's about fixing it for yourself. You got your home or something, and you like, damn, I don't feel like paying for this repair person. I'm gonna go do it myself. Something else I could do if I really get tired of YouTube, I could have a lawn care service. Brother, good with those clippers. I'm good with those clippers, like those edge clippers. In fact, I actually like that, though. Because, anybody who know my full educational background, they be like, dude, ain't you totally a white collar dude? Yeah, but I like doing manual labor and stuff. My last day job, I was doing a lot of manual labor. Didn't have a problem. See, that's one thing too. Don't get stuck in that whole you educated and all of that. I don't care how educated you are. You need to be able to do some manual stuff as a man. And no matter how manual you are, like if you're a blue collar dude or something, that ain't stopping you from reading a bunch of books on your own and getting the knowledge. Ain't nothing stopping. Because ultimately, if you look at my materials, right? If you look at my materials, all of my work, it's not just becoming just a man that can just get different women. It's becoming a man that can move with authority in all areas of life. If you can handle all business and all of that, everything you got to do, shoot, you got nothing but confidence. You walking like this, you're like, yeah. So, keep going for that. Keep going for it. Become as self-sufficient as you possibly can. Now, I don't know how long this gonna last, because I love the gym. Because I get in there, can do my stuff, like that. And I ain't been in the gym in 2 weeks. I'm feeling out of shape. So I'm like, but one thing I've been doing push-ups. And I can't do 100 straight push-ups like Cousin Tito. I can't do 100 straight. Oh man. I can do, how many can I do straight? I gotta test that. One day I'm gonna get up and I'm just gonna film me just doing some push-ups. See how many I can do straight. I think probably now I'm good for 30 straight, but I can do sets. I can do multiple sets though. So I could probably do 200 in a day, just going, or maybe in a short period of time, because I can do the multiple sets. All right. And usually every day what I do is like different variations of push-ups, like close to your chest and stuff. That really affects the chest. If it's wide, that's the back. That can be tough though. That can be tough. Be very careful doing that, for the back. And then, do right here, that's more arms and stuff. And then if you can do the push-ups like with your hands back, that really works the biceps and stuff. And then doing like crunches and stuff. And then doing basic squats. Just going up and down in one place. And then one thing I do with my calves, I do, I just stand in place and just do calf lifts or something. It ain't the same thing as throwing up the weight, but, I'm over 200 pounds, so I'm moving some. And like I said, I gotta set it up so y'all can see it good, show y'all the basics, actually show you the basics, right? And might even get involved in that push-up challenge they got on IG now. Like I said, I ain't doing 100 straight. I look good for my age, but I'm still 55. I can give y'all 30, 40 straight. So anyway, right? That's all I got for today, y'all. But remember, just whatever you can. There's nothing you too big to. Just try to increase your knowledge, your intellectual knowledge, and your ability to work with your hands to the greatest extent that you can. I mean, no, you ain't gonna learn every single thing, but still be able to do some basics at least, So anyway, that's it for today, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.